Today we're going to be making salad slash Buddha bowl. Delicious bowl. We got some healthy fats, some healthy carbohydrates. We've got three sources. Again, there's protein in every single plant that's in there, but again, the tofu, the edamame, and the roasted chickpea.
Good again.
Little bicep flex. There you go. 67 years young.
Yeah.
Get some shredded arms. Yeah. Good morning, everyone, and welcome to another cooking video. As you can tell, I'm joined by a very special guest. Ivy transformed a little bit. So Gary, one of our Fit Vegan members, we just did a podcast, and today we're going to be testing his cooking skills. You want to share a little bit about, your transformation, some result you've seen before we start, messing up this recipe together?
Sure. Started the program July.
Yes.
This last July. And for me, it was more just trying to get, back in shape, tone up, strength, good balance, different things. But so since July, I lost about 12 pounds and about 3.5 inches around my waist and starting to feel good again.
Little bicep flex. There you go. 67 years young.
Yeah.
Get some shredded arms. Yeah. We're going to put those to the test. Actually, we're going to do leg workout after this, actually.
Yeah.
You're lucky we're going to do upper body. Linda got the easy workout.
Yeah.
So today we're going to be making, again, salad slash Buddha bowl. We're not going to make rice just for the sake of time, but if you add rice to this recipe, it'll make it a Buddha bowl. But we're going to make it a high protein salad. And so we're going to let Gary share the ingredients with us before we start cooking.
All right.
All right, let's do it.
All right, so we're going to start. We've got some shelled edamame. We have some minced garlic, Trader Joe's. We have some organic garbanzo beans, 365, and some organic large, smooth and nutty olives.
Always need some olives.
Organic cucumber, English cucumber. And this 5-spice.
That one's really good. Let me zoom in on it to show people. So fennel, anise, cumin, ginger, orange peel, and cinnamon.
Smells amazing.
Yeah, it smells real good.
And then we've got some romaine, whole leaf romaine.
That's the fancy Whole Foods one.
A couple of avocados. And a couple of small mangoes.
Perfect. And also we're going to do a little bit of tofu, which we've been pressing in there.
Oh yeah, it's hidden in here.
It's hidden back there. Yeah, we just pressed it a little bit before. And then we're going to throw all the spices in there and then put all this bad boy in the air fryer and then let it do all the work, basically, while we cut some veggies.
Sounds good.
Pull out all the cooking skills.
All right.
All right, so first is the beans, the chickpeas.
All right.
Yeah. So we already drained them, basically. So yeah, first step, the beans in a bowl and then add the spices. So I'm going to let you choose.
Start a little bit with this.
Because then we're cooking for
paprika.
4. Yeah.
4 people.
You, Linda, Ivy, and myself. Yeah. Smoked paprika is so good.
Add a little bit more in there.
And use some of the 5 spices. We used that for another video. I can't remember what it was. Oh, it might have been a sandwich or something, but it was really good. You ever done shredded tofu in the oven?
No.
No, so you grab like a cheese grater and you put the tofu through that and it'll make like little slices, and you put a bunch of spices with it and you shove it in the oven, and it's we make sandwiches with it. We got that from Carly from Plant U.
Now, how strong is this? How much of this do you think you want to use?
You're the master chef here, Gary. I'm following your lead.
Right.
So as long as we don't manage to burn water today, we'll be good.
I don't think I'll burn water, but that looks like maybe a good amount.
Yeah, it smells really good.
It smells great.
Yeah. So we have this 2 compartment for the air fryer. So one side is going to be chickpea, the other side is going to be tofu. For those of you guys that don't have an air fryer, simply putting on a pan in the oven for maybe 45 minutes will do the job. But the air fryer definitely speeds things up a little bit. That's why we bring in members, so they get to cook a meal for Ivy and I. It's pretty great. We don't need a private chef, we have Gary.
Yeah. I don't think you'd keep me on very long as your private chef.
He said you've been blessed with Linda helping you with the cooking, so now you get to...
She's not helping me with the cooking. She does all
She does all the cooking. There you go. So now you get to do the cooking for her today.
We have an agreement. She'll do the cooking. I'll help with everything else. So
yeah.
Let's see. How does this one work? Is it?
Yeah, so you can just drain it. So just hold the top part. To be fair, I think if you want people want a tofu press, they should do it for longer. It's probably just been like 30 minutes. I'm already did my workout today, and like I'm hungry. Like I know it's gonna be your fuel for your leg workout today.
All right.
To see your skills in action. Ivy and I thought about taking cooking classes just so we can level up our cooking in the videos. But so far, none of us got sick from eating the food we made, so I think we're doing pretty good.
Well, that's a good thing.
Yeah. And this is only firm tofu. This is not the extra firm, so I think it only has like 35 grams for the whole pack. So we'll have to calculate the macros on that with the chickpeas and the edamame. Because you guys buy the extra firm, right? At Trader Joe's?
We do extra firm, usually the extra firm for our evening meal.
Okay.
And then our morning smoothie or protein pudding, we usually do the shelf stable.
Yeah. Like the silken one or like...
It's
like the soft.
More Noor.
You want to keep it simple. That's how I would cook too, right? Just same spices. We don't need to overcomplicate things. I think we have some onion powder as well, if you want. Master Chef Gary.
This is the chef way to do it, right? Just get it on the knife, throw it in there.
Yeah, I just have the cutting board or I use my hands, but I'm not as classy with it.
Well, we're gonna share this. I don't want to get even though I did wash my hands.
Yeah, I'll tell you, bacteria is good for building your immune system, so it's okay. So we were talking about that yesterday. Grew up on a farm, right? You just ate the vegetables from the garden. You just didn't wash them. You didn't want to wash them too much growing up. They won't know. They'll only see this video 2 weeks after. That's
All right, so the same spices in there?
Yeah, do 5-spice, smoked paprika, and then after that, you know what? While you're doing that, I'm gonna start the stove here because we're gonna cook our edamame with some garlic. Just adds a bit more flavor. Perfect. And this is, for people listening, this is not a fit vegan recipe. This is just something we're making up on the spot with the ingredients that we have at the house. And if it tastes great, then it's Gary's fault. If it does taste bad, then it's my fault. I'll take the hit.
Did you want a little bit of this in?
No, that's gonna burn a little bit in the air fryer. Yeah, so we're just gonna put that in there and then throw it in the air fryer. I'm gonna turn this guy on. So it's nice zone 1. We'll do 20 minutes at 390, and then zone 2, same thing, just make sure it's right. Bam. And then we'll chop, and actually I'll do the edamame on my side.
Okay.
So we're gonna do a whole pack of frozen edamame. So that is 33, it's about like 40 grams of protein for this whole pack. So you do 40 grams, that's a lot, there you go. 40 grams of protein right here, and then the tofu was what, 35? So about like 75, and then a can of chickpea is how much? 75, 14, 21. So we're almost 100 grams of protein just for this whole thing, and then we're gonna split it by 4, so 25 grams of protein each. So that's pretty good. Again, all whole foods, and we're gonna add a little bit of our garlic in here. So it's just garlic and water. You guys like a lot of garlic or a little bit of garlic?
A little bit.
A little bit? Linda's not too sure. There you go. We'll split it, the whole thing. There you go. Well, if we all have garlic breath, then it's fine, you know? It's acceptable. All right, so while that's cooking here, we're gonna chop up our cucumber, mangoes, and put that into bowls, and then we'll be able to assemble everything. All right, we'll put Gary to work again. So we'll have one for cucumber, mango, and then lettuce. Okay, more for lettuce. And I guess avocado should be at the end, just so it doesn't go brown. And then we know Linda likes a bunch of olives, so we got black olives. I'm just kidding. All right. It's the fancy whole food lettuce. See that? It's like the $20 strawberry at Air One. This is, I think it's still like $6-7 for a few pieces of lettuce. Yeah.
They're perfect.
Here's LA for you. Yeah.
Perfect.
Yeah. They picked them out just for it.
So I didn't see Linda's reaction when you said we were eating a bunch of olives.
She was so excited.
I thought so.
Free lunch. So you guys have to rate our lunch after. Not funny how we gave you a smoothie recipe, really simple. Now Gary's like, you gotta chop all these veggies.
Do all this stuff, chop stuff up.
Look at these biceps. There you go.
These were chocolate.
Oh, that's gonna be good. I'm We have proper, he's doing legs, so we need to give him more fuel, you know? Yeah. If you want to, you can do like this and you can like scoop it out. Putting us to work while you guys went shopping. We've been slaving ourselves in the kitchen, living your best life. That's okay. Linda deserves it. She worked out hard yesterday. All right, so now it's time to assemble the bowl. So we have all of our ingredients here that Gary graciously prepared. So I'm gonna make this bowl just for the sake of showing you guys how to put it together, but we gotta respect Gary and Linda's macros. So we'll let them build their own plate after. So what I'm gonna do is do a little bit of lettuce at the base. All right, and you can add some rice if you want to in here, just to kind of bump up the calorie content if you wish to. We're gonna add a little bit of black olives in here because we love some black olives. We are going to grab some of the roasted chickpeas. All right, that's not gonna work out at the speed that I wanted to. There you go. Again, we made a whole can of chickpeas, so we're gonna be, ooh, this is hot. All right, just add a little bit of crunch and protein in here. And then we're gonna do our tofu chunks. And my skill is not to make it look pretty. And then we are going to add some edamame in here. There you go. Bump up the protein content. We're gonna add half an avocado. Get some healthy fats in here. Helps increase satiety as well with the increase in protein. And then we're gonna add some mangoes, because you can put mango on anything that tastes great. All right, do this like this right here. Perfect. Et voila. There we have it, our delicious bowl. We got some healthy fats, some healthy carbohydrates. Got three sources. Again, there's protein in every single plant that's in there, but again, the tofu, the edamame, and the roasted chickpea are gonna be higher in protein. So Gary, you wanna give it a shot?
Sure.
Yeah, you gotta get some mango, some tofu in here. Again, we didn't put any sauce in here. Like the mango was kind of like...
It's very good.
So you guys can add some dressing if you want to. I just say be careful because you're gonna be adding a lot of calories to it. Again, low in calories, high in plant-based protein, great meal to help improve body composition. If you can have a little bit more calorie room, add some basmati rice to it or some quinoa or anything like that. Bump up the content, but this is gonna be a really good meal. And now we're gonna assemble everyone's meal and give this a shot. So Gary, would you make this at the house for Linda for a dinner?
Sure, yeah.
Awesome. All right, you got to promise on camera here, Linda.
Very good.
Awesome. Well, guys, if you enjoy these types of videos where we do awesome cooking recipe videos with our members, and let us know in the comments section below. In the meantime, like and subscribe, and we'll see you in the next one. And Gary, thank you for jumping on and
thank you.
Flexing your big biceps. So this is a pre-workout meal. Now it's time to do a leg workout after this.
Sounds good.
All right, let's do this. You guys go watch out for that one.